Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial I'm gonna show you how to crochet this super cozy crochet beanie that is really stretchy and comfy, and best of all is working up really quickly. The pattern is totally beginner friendly pattern, so if you are a beginner, stay with me and I will walk you slow and nice to every part of this beanie, from the first stitches to finishing your beanie, so it will look amazing. I will show you how this beanie looks on the head. I have here a mannequin. So you can see how all the texture is really nice and how comfy this is. The crown of the beanie, it comes out beautiful and it just gives a really nice fit. I love how this beanie is. It is a beanie that is unisex, so it can be made for boys and girls as well. While you are here, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and to hit the notification bell to stay updated to all my videos and tutorials. This channel is updated weekly with great crochet tutorials and videos, so make sure you don't miss any of my future videos. If you like this pattern, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends who love crocheting. The construction of this beanie is made of a flat panel, just like this. And then we join together the two sides. We seam it together and then we close the top of the beanie. So it is really easy. So we are starting with a foundation chain that will give the height of the beanie, and the rows, the number of rows will give us the measure of the head, the circumference of the head. Now I will show you the materials that we need for this beanie. So we use a size 5 bulky weight yarn, 6mm hook, scissors, yarn needle and measuring tape. So for today I will make this beanie in children's size. That will be about 18 inches, 45 centimeters circumference and about 8 inches tall. The beanie is really stretchy, so it will stretch up to 20 inches, about 50 centimeters. Let's get started. We'll start with a slip knot on our hook. So we twist the yarn into a ring, insert the hook through the ring, grab the yarn and pull the yarn through and pull the yarn tail tight. So this is a slip knot. And we will work a foundation chain of 30 chain stitches. This pattern requires a multiple of 3 stitches, so make sure when you work your foundation chain to work a multiple of 3 chain stitches. If you are working a different weight yarn, then you can change the foundation chain as long or short as you want, depending on the measure of the recipient that you make this beanie for. But remember, you need to work a multiple of 3 foundation chain stitches. So let's get started. For our size, for children's size, I will work a total of 30 chain stitches. So to work a chain stitch, yarn over and pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. So this is a chain stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 chain stitches. So I will show you what size you need to have if you are using a different weight yarn. So you will need to have a foundation chain of about 8.5 inches, that is 21 centimeters. So we will start to work in our second chain from the hook. So we will skip the first chain, this chain, and in the second chain we will place a slip stitch. To work a slip stitch, we insert the hook in the second chain, yarn over, pull the yarn through the stitch and through the loop on the hook. So this is a slip stitch. In the next stitch we'll work another slip stitch. So yarn over, pull the yarn through the stitch and through the loop on the hook. So we have 2 slip stitches made, and we'll work another slip stitch. So we work a total of 3 stitches. In the next stitch we'll work a half double crochet stitch. To work a half double crochet, you yarn over, insert the hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. So we have 3 loops on the hook. Now we yarn over and we pull the yarn through all 3 loops on the hook, like this. So in the next stitch we'll work another half double crochet stitch. So yarn over, insert the hook in the next stitch, grab the yarn, pull the yarn through. We have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull the yarn through all 3 loops on the hook. So we have 2 half double crochet stitches, and we'll work another half double crochet stitch in the next stitch. We have now 3, we worked 3 slip stitches and now 3 half double crochet stitches. In the next stitch we'll work 1 slip stitch in the next 3 stitches, 1 slip stitch, 2 slip stitches and 3 slip stitches, and we will work in the next stitch. I will work 1 half double crochet, in the next another half double crochet, another half double crochet stitch. In the next stitch we'll work a slip stitch. So we'll continue to work our pattern, 1 slip stitch in the next 3 stitches and then 1 half double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So now we'll work 3 slip stitches, it's in the next slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, and now 3 half double crochet stitches in the next stitch. 3 slip stitch in the next 3 stitches. So we'll continue to work this until we have 5 chains left. 1, 2, 4, 5. So we'll work our last repeat of 3 half double crochet stitches. 1, 2 and 3. So we have 5 chains left. We will not continue to work on the chains, but we will chain 1 and we will turn our work. And now we will work in this round only in the back loop of the stitch. So we'll insert the hook under the back loop only. You see this V here on the top, so we'll use only the back loop, the one that is farthest from you. So work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch, another slip stitch. Make sure you have a loose tension. So we'll continue to work 1 slip stitch in each stitch all the way across. So 1 slip stitch in the back loop in each stitch across. So this row is really simple and easy. It's just slip stitch. Make sure you just work it loosely. All the way across. So this is row 2. Now this is how our work looks. For row 3 we chain 1 and we turn our work, and now we will continue in this row and in every row to the end of the pattern, working only in the back loop of the stitches, of every stitch in the pattern. So now, if you remember, in the first row we started with 1 slip stitch in the first 3 stitches. Now we will work 1 half double crochet in the first 3 stitches. So half double crochet in the back loop, 1, 2 half double crochet in the back loop, so in the back loop only, 2 and 3. In the next 3 stitches we will work 1 slip stitch in the back loop, 1, 2, 3. Now again half double crochet in the next 3 stitches in the back loop, slip stitch in the next 3 stitches. So basically what we do, where we work 2 rows below, if we work the slip stitches, now in our row we'll work half double crochet. If we worked 2 rows below, if we work half double crochet, now we work slip stitches, and we'll just repeat this pattern all the way to the end of this row. We worked 3 slip stitches, now we'll work 3 half double crochet. All these stitches are worked in the back loop, so don't forget to do this, to work them in the back loop. Slip stitch in the next 3 stitches, half double crochet in the next 3 stitches, and now we'll work slip stitches in the last 3 stitches here. Here is my last stitch. So this is how it looks, and look already this ridge, this beautiful ridge that it comes. So now we will continue to work on our foundation chain. So we'll insert the hook in this bump, under this bump, that is actually our turning chain. So we'll insert the hook in this bump, and then in the next stitch, chain stitch from the foundation chain, and we'll work a slip stitch, pulling the yarn through the stitch and through the bump loop and through the loop on the hook, so through all the loops. So this is 1 slip stitch, 2, 3, 4, and here is my last chain, and 5. It's a little bit tight. So this is how row 3 looks. Chain 1 and turn, and in this row, on row 4, we repeat row 2. We'll work 1 slip stitch in the back loop of the first stitch, and we'll continue to work 1 slip stitch in the back loop of each stitch across. So you'll have a total of 29 slip stitches in this row. Because we started the foundation of 30 chains and we skipped the first stitch, then we were left with 29 stitches. So here is our last stitch. Work our last slip stitch and chain 1 and turn. So this is how the end of row 4 looks. Now we will continue to work to repeat row 1. So we will alternate all these rows. So here we worked slip stitches in the first 3 stitches, then in the row 3 we worked half double crochet stitches. Now we'll work 1 slip stitch in the first 3 stitches, again like in row 1. So 1 slip stitch in the first 3 stitches, half double crochet, 1 half double crochet in the next 3 half double crochet stitches, slip stitch in the next 3 stitches, half double crochet, slip stitch in the next 3 stitches. So basically we alternate, we work 3 slip stitches, 3 half double crochet, all in the back loop. Look how all these ridges, they look like waves. So I worked 1 2 3 slip stitches. Now I will work 3 half double crochet stitches, 2 and 3 slip stitch in the next 3, 2 3 and half double crochet, 3 half double crochet stitches, until we have 5 stitches to go. So we repeat this pattern until we have 5 stitches left. 1 2 3 4 5. Now we chain 1 and we turn our work, and each even row we will work a slip stitch in the back loop of each stitch. So we'll work 1 slip stitch in the back loop of each stitch. So this is how it looks. Make sure to work it loosely, because if you don't, it will be really hard to work in these stitches in the next round. Or if you are a tie crocheter, then you can go up a hook size. You can go use 6.5 millimeters hook instead of 6 millimeters hook. So we have 2 more stitches to go, and we chain 1 and we turn our work. And now for row 7, so this was row 6, for row 7 we'll repeat row 3 here. So we'll work 1 half double crochet in the first stitch and in the next 2 stitches, so as you can see, in row 1 we worked slip stitches in the first 3 stitches. In row 3 we worked half double crochet in the first 3 stitches. In row 5 we worked slip stitches again, and now we'll work a half double crochet in the first 3 stitches. So now I work 3 stitches, 3 half double crochet. I will work 3 slip stitches now, 3 half double, 3 slip stitches, three half double, 3 slip stitches, all in the back loop here. You see, you turn your work, and here I work 3, 1, 2, 3 half double crochet stitches and 3 slip stitches. So slip stitch in the last 3 stitches here. And now again we will continue to work on this side of the beanie. We'll insert the hook under this bump here. So we have this bump, we'll insert the hook under this bump, and in the next stitch here, 2 rows below, and we'll work a slip stitch, pulling the yarn through all these loops. In the next stitch, work another slip stitch in the back loop, and we'll work 1 slip stitch in each stitch across. This is the end of row 7. For row 8, again is an even number of row, an even row. So we'll work 1 slip stitch in the back loop of each stitch all the way across. I'm working the stitches loosely. This pattern is really fun to make, and it's just addicting. Okay, I'm at my last stitch, chain 1 and turn. So this is our repeat pattern. So you continue to repeat rows 5 to 8 until you reach your desired size. Don't forget, 1 row is slip stitches in the first stitch, then in row 3 half double, and then in row 5 slip stitches, and row 7 half double crochet stitches, and just repeat. Every second row you change, you switch slip stitches with half double crochet in the beginning of the row. So repeat rows 5 from here to here, 5 to 8, until you reach your desired size. So I will show you in my work here, where I have already made my work. This is for children's size. It's about 18 inches. This is about 18 inches. As you can see, this pattern is really stretchy, so it can fit also a teen. And now I will show you how to count the rows. So if you look here, every ridge is a second row. So this will be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and so on. Continue to repeat your rows. I made for my beanie a total of 60 rows. So don't forget, you need to have the last row a repeat of row 8. Your last row needs to be a repeat of slip stitches in the back loop from here to here, all the way, a complete row. Okay, so now we will place the beanie with the right face up, and now we will bring the 2 sides together. So inside will be the right side. We will chain 1, And now we will join these two sides together. So I will insert the hook in the first foundation chain and in the last stitch here in our first, in the back loop, and work a slip stitch. Work in the next foundation chain and in the next stitch in the back loop and work a slip stitch. And I will continue to do this, to repeat this all the way across in each stitch. So here I am at my last stitches. Now I will chain one, cut off the yarn, leaving a longer tail. I'll pull the yarn through. And now we will close the top of our beanie. So we'll insert the hook through each bump here, as you can see. This is our turning chain from through. So now I will pull the yarn to close this hole. Pull this yarn tight to close this hole. And I will use the yarn tail from the foundation chain and make a double knot to secure it. Make another knot just to make sure it is secure, and now we can cut the yarn off. And look how nice our top comes. So this is our beanie. Okay, nice. The pattern is really stretchy. It gives a really comfy fit. You can change the color for whoever you want to do. Can be for boys or girls. You can add a pom-pom if you want. It can be made also in any kind of yarn weight. You only need to change the number of foundation chain stitches to be a multiple of 3. That will be the height of the beanie, and then you can repeat as many times as you need, rows 5 to 8, and you'll have your own size. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you liked this tutorial. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated to all my videos and tutorials. Bye, and I will see you on my next video.